Welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're going to be playing Heisen's Mardu Synth. This deck is based around these 8 creatures, and I'm trying to pile this so that it makes sense, because they're all 1 and 2 drops. It'd be hard to see. But these 8 creatures, Core Skyfisher and Glinthawk, say when it enters the battlefield, pick up an artifact you control. Glinthawk you'd sacrifice it if you can't, and Core Skyfisher actually just says pick up a permanent you control. So I'll put it back to its owner's hand. This works really well with Experimental Synthesizer, which is a 1 red artifact that says whenever it enters or leaves the battlefield, exile the top of your card of your library, and until end of turn you may play that card. So if we think about this, if this is already in the battlefield and you play Glinthawk, that means for 1 white you have a 2/2 flyer and you virtually draw a card. That's really powerful. So now if you have Glinthawk and Synthesizer in your hand, you can go Synthesizer for red, draw a card, Glinthawk, pick up the Synthesizer. So for white, red, red, you have a 2/2 flyer that basically drew you 2 cards. Very, very strong. So those are our threats in the deck, and we also have Ichor Wellspring to pick up and draw a card. We have 3 Deadly Dispute. Pauper staple at this point. It says sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. So that's our Pauper Ancestral Recall. It works super awesome with Wellspring, obviously with Synthesizer. And then if we're in a bind or against something that is burn based, we have Navigator's Compass here, which says whenever it enters the battlefield you gain 3 life. And it's also fixing. It can turn land into a basic land type of your choice. So that means that our mana base can be spread out a bit, but we still have enough fixing to be able to cast our spells. For the mana base, we have 8 bridges, which work with Cleansing Wildfire. If you're not familiar, the bridges are indestructible artifact dual lands. So we have 4 red-white, and then 2 each of black, red, and black-white. So 8 white sources, and then 6 red sources here, and 4 black sources. We're also playing 2 of the Boros Garrison, which bounces a land to your hand, so it's virtual card advantage. But back to the Cleansing Wildfire interaction, it says destroy target land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land to put on the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Draw a card. So if we're using it for our own purposes, we cast Cleansing Wildfire on one of our bridges, and we actually ramp and draw a card. So it's rampant growth that draws you a card. Very strong. Heisen explained to me that Cleansing Wildfire is also strong against Basilisk Gate, which makes a lot of sense, and we can use it to interact with opponents that way. We can also potentially strip mine opponents, but it's not specifically for that purpose. And in this deck where you're playing and casting and playing and doing a bunch of spells all at once, it makes sense to me to ramp when it's more important. So the other value spell we're playing here is Omen of the Dead. It says when it enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So the important thing here is we cast Omen of the Dead, we get Core Skyfisher, we replace Core Skyfisher, pick up Omen of the Dead, back other Skyfishers. So it's basically just a value train where we get back all our creatures from the graveyard. It looks like it's a side plan. It's not something we are going to make our plan A. And then we have 2 makeshift munitions here to close the game. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, deals 1 damage to any target. Then we can sacrifice all of these, all of these, all of these. We have plenty of fodder to end the game with. For our 12 removal spells, there's 5 red removals, with 4 of which are Galvanic Blast, which can deal 4, hopefully all the time. Lightning Bolt as a 5th blast bolt effect. 3 Chainer's Edict, important here for blue-black terror decks, or even if we run into Bogles. And then 3 Journey to Nowheres, which is an exile effect. Exile target creature. That's pretty good, I think, in this meta, and especially from what Heisen said, is that when you're playing against a deck like Affinity, the Journey to Nowhere means that they're blood fountains don't do very much. They can't use them for value. And then Suffocating Fumes here as the last spell. In the sideboard, 2 Light of Hope, which is destroy target enchantment, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, or you gain 4 life. That's going to come in against enchantment decks and against burn. 1 Destroy Evil, which can blow up an Angler or a Terror, or also an enchantment. 4 Evoke Existence. In the podcast that I did with Heisen, he talked about how all of the affinity decks are playing turn 2 hold up Metallic Rebuke, which means that on the play, Dust to Dust is almost never going to work out because they're going to have a counter for it. So his plan is to have an early Revoke Existence for the land if it's in hand in the opener, or later on you can draw it and exile a Mere Enforcer, and then your opponent is not, again, going to be able to use their Blood Fountain for value. And if you can minimize the number of threats they have, then you can beat them. Makes a lot of sense. We also have 2 Gorilla Shamans, 2 Wreck Affinity, 1 Dust to Dust. So quite a lot of affinity hate here with 7 specific cards. We also have 1 more Suffocating Fumes, 1 Navigator's Compass. So we have 3 anti-burn cards here, and 3 Nihil Spellbombs for graveyard-based decks, stopping flicker loops, stuff like that. And forgot to mention there's a Radiant Fountain over here to potentially pick up with the Core Skyfisher in case we need to gain a bunch of life. That is the deck. I'm excited to play it. I haven't played a Kitty Hawk deck for a long time, but it'll be nice to get some value. Let's get that train going. See you in the matches. Round 1, we're here versus Lujo, 86. He's a Pauper character and hangs out on the Discords. And we've opened a 1-lander, which if we had 1 bridge here and a land, this would be a sick hand, but we don't, so we're going to have to mulligan. Ooh, we have Cleansing Wildfire now again. We have Dispute Hawk. So, oh no. Well, okay, so I think I'm going to keep this anyway. Hope to draw into a bridge. So what's the worst card in the hand? Probably gonna be the Edict, I guess. This is a tough hand. I thought this was a bridge at first, which means Wildfire's awesome. Okay, so some sort of, okay. Nice. Now here we get to Wildfire turn 2. And grab a swamp. Burn deck. Ta-da! Oops, not like that. Cleansing Wildfire. Yes. Swamp. And then we get to Boros Garrison back the Radiant Fountain. Okay, we get to play Navigator's Compass. We're going to Hawk the Compass, or Core Skyfisher the Compass. Then play Boros Garrison, pick up the Fountain. Pox? It's Pox? I don't know what Pox is. Trespasser's Curse. Alright, we're going to attack. Alright, we're going to play Radiant Fountain, get some more life. Compass. We play the Compass, gain some life, and then we're going to Glinhawk. That's fine. Yes, pick up the Compass. Play the compass. Okay. Now we have Deadly Dispute up. We can dispute our creature if it gets targeted with a removal spell. Otherwise, I want to probably wait to play the dispute until I draw a Synthesizer or a Wellspring. That's annoying. Okay, we found the Synthesizer. So now we have a ton of value about to go down. Synth. Bridge. Hawk. Yes. Pick up the Synth. Blast you. Okay, so do I want to play the Synth right now? I think yes. Turn this into a mountain. Take 4. That was fun. Okay. Although, with all of our creatures entering and leaving the battlefield, is getting a lot of value off this Trespasser's Curse. Acre Slick. What is that? Target creature. Okay. So that guy's dead. I can't dispute it right now. We're going to be looking to make creatures with our Synthesizer, probably. Jukabog. So we've lost 3 of our 8 threats. Yeah, we need to make some more threats. Make a threat. Okay, Journey. Can't play that. Play Synth. Play this bridge. Play Wellspring. Of course, Skyfisher. Okay. Pass. Then we're going to Skyfisher back to Synthesizer. Maybe we should just leave a Synthesizer and play at all times. Never go down. Okay, he's going to gain 4 life and use the Learn to grab Environmental Sciences, which gets a basic and gains more life. Cycle Baron more. Alright, step 1 attack. Skyfisher, pick up the Synthesizer. Find a Wildfire. Let's Wildfire the bridge. I'm gonna get... We have a lot. Planes, I guess. Play the Synthesizer. Omen of the Dead. Well, I definitely want to play that. So let's see. I think I'm going to Deadly Dispute the Skyfisher and then Omen it back. Does that make sense? I just play the Omen. Play the Omen for no value. And then pick it up. Pass. A lot of things happen there. A lot of things. We're already almost halfway through the deck. So he's going to scry with the Campus on upkeep. And it goes for top. We only have 1 mana available. We could Omen of the Dead back a Skyfisher if we wanted. We're going to attack for 6. So how many synths have we used? This is our second synth, so we have 2 left in the deck. I think I'm going to crack the synth. I'm nervous that he's going to have more, like a sweeper or something, like a pestilence. Another journey. Dispute this. Another hawk. Now I realize that I've, okay. I was like, I don't have anything to pick up now. Okay, land. Hawk. Pick up the wellspring. We're gonna wildfire this bridge. Grab a mountain, the plains. A Galblast. Okay. So now we're looking to try to slam in and Galblast them out. Diabolic Edict. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice the Core Skyfisher because I can get it back with Omen of the Dead. Chainer's Edict. Core Skyfisher. Okay, Omen of the Dead. Get back Skyfisher. Exiles an enchantment. Okay. So now we have no more Omen loops. So he's out of cards though. Okay. Step 1 attack. Play Wellspring. Plays another Wellspring. Synthesizer. Chainers. Skyfisher, pick up Synthesizer. 21 cards left. Play this bridge. Play Synth again. Munitions. Heyo. Munitions is just going to let us chainers, or just not chainers, but what's it called? We're just going to machine gun them with our entire board. Target creature gets -3/-3, so we'll attack them. We'll blast them with our whatever creature dies. Okay. Zap you. Still have a Galblast. So he's on just like removal pile. Journey to Nowhere, not very good. Chainer's Edict is not very good. We could potentially bring in the Light of Hope as a removal. We could bring in the Nile Spell Bombs. Going to attack. Then I think cast or sack this for a creature. Play that. Another journey. So we just have Galblast in hand. We can just shoot them once, just draw a card. I don't know if I have any basics left. I do. We have 2 Galblasts left on the deck. Synthesizer. Deadly Dispute. So let's dispute away a fixing land. Oh, we could yeah, let's just get rid of this compass. Play a bridge. So we're playing the bridge because we can sacrifice it. You can get rid of this garrison, I don't need that. Actually, probably should have discarded the edict. So it's gonna make me sacrifice a creature. But it's definitely dead next turn. shoot you. Okay. Let's make it easy. Red, red, red. Control, blast, 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 blast. Damn, damn, damn. Pow, pow, pow. Too free. That galvanic blast being the upgraded bolt is kind of insane. Alright, so things that didn't matter. Here. He might side into removal or creatures, but I don't really know. Light of Hope. Nile Spellbomb coming in. So this would kill a creature if brought it in. I don't think there's anything else to do. Seems to not even have creatures in his deck. Suffocating Fumes can draw a card, which is nice. Or we just play another Navigator's Compass. I think I'll just take the card draw. He could get, what's his face? So he has the Learn package, and he could get the spell that makes 1/1s. We'll just go with this. Now Spellbomb can draw a card. Light of Hope can make my creatures powerful. Okay. We can Deadly Dispute the Spellbomb. I'm gonna keep. Let's lead on a red land. So many Bajuka Bogs. Probably playing 4. Duress. I takes the Spellbomb. Or the Deadly Dispute. Spellbomb, okay. What a rip. That was pretty good. Okay, picks the Bajuka Bog back up. Play land. We could go Hawk and then dispute the Hawk immediately, but I don't know if that's going to be great. Play another Spellbomb. I'm going to Hawk back the Spellbomb. So he has to use a removal spell. Pick that up. Alright. Oops. Oh, I should have played a land. Whoops. Alright, he is going right through me here with his removal spells and bogs and whatnots. And I forgot to play land, which was a mistake. Land go. Gains some life, gets environmental sciences, casts sciences and gains life and gets a swamp. Land go. Do I have Omen of the Dead now? gonna deadly dispute this bridge. Get rid of the planes. Oh, I don't need to get rid of planes. I could have just bolted him. Upstairs. Liboros Garrison. Pass. I'm trying to save my disputes, but not going very well here. Let's dispute this. Okay. Wellspring. Bridge. Wildfire. I guess I could have wildfired the Bajuka Bog, but I don't think that's necessary. Grab a mountain. Play Hawk. Pick up the Wellspring. Cast this Compass, I guess. Okay. Now we have an engine online, because we can Omen of the Dead back our Glinthawk, Core Skyfisher, pick up Omen of the Dead, play Wellspring, Skyfisher back to Omen. He's got a lot of cards though. Okay. Bajuka Bog. Alright, so play Wellspring. And Skyfisher. Pick up the Wellspring. Wellspring. Draw some more cards. Glinthawk. Pick up this one. Cast it. I'm going to play the planes out because I might want to Compass for black and Omen of the Dead back my Hawk. If he plays another Edict effect. I wonder how we can get past this deck. It's just like Arms of Hadar. We make this guy bigger then. Then you can cast Amalgus's Favor from the graveyard. Kill one of the creatures. Uh-huh. Do you have another bog? Not right now. Okay, okay. Slowly but surely. Omen of the Dead. Cast Hawk. Pick up Wellspring. Cast Wellspring. We have another Light of Hope. Cast Core Skyfisher. Yes. Pick up Omen. Play this Compass. Play this. Okay. Send 2. Finally attacking. Cram Session. So it gains more life. It's another Environmental Sciences. We're going to cycle this Fumes. Another Spell Bomb. Okay, I like that. Play Spell Bomb. I think I'm going to just Spell Bomb you. Get rid of the Magus' Favor. Get rid of the Chainer's Edict. We draw into a Galblast. Okay, so let's attack. 6. Skyfisher, pick up the Wellspring. Cast it. Another one, okay. Cast it. Bridge. Play the bridge. We have 22 cards left in deck. Maybe his plan is to deck me out. Okay, so what does this do? -3, -3. I wonder which creature will try to target. The Hawk. Okay, so the Hawk is dead. But we still have Omen of the Dead to pick up Skyfisher. Or Omen of the Dead, get Skyfisher, Skyfisher, Omen of the Dead, Omen of the Dead, get Clinthawk, Clinthawk, get Wellspring. Okay, Skyfisher. Okay, Skyfisher. He could have the thing that exiles your enchantment. Go back, Skyfisher. Looks like yes. Destroy. Okay. So now we have lost our Super Train. So let's Wellspring. Skyfisher the Wellspring. Wellspring. Skyfisher the Wellspring. Play Wellspring. Have a Deadly Dispute. Okay. Attack. There, 22. 5 cards in hand. We still have Chainer's Edict. We just not drawn any synths yet? 0. Weird. Definitely weird. Okay, continues gaining life. Looks like he's going to be playing a Chainer's Edict from the graveyard. Let's dispute this. There's a synth. And Galvanic and Munitions. Okay, so we're going to attack. Let's just put a counter on this. Increase the clock a little bit. Synthesizer. Mountain, okay. Let's crack the synth. Bridge. Play Munitions. So now we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we can definitely kill him. Dead to the Kami. Okay, let's just shoot you with this. And then shoot you again. How many? Okay. So at the end of his turn, we're going to Gal Blast 3 times, and then I'm going to untap, play Munitions, and whack him. Darn. Okay. Another arms? Okay, well it doesn't matter, right? Because we're just any order. Munitions saves the day. Dome you. Dome you. Dome you. Untap. Munitions. Cast a synthesizer. And then chain it off. Munitions very strong. I think we just... So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll see you in the next round. Round 2. This person's username is all consonants. I'm going to keep. We have turn 2 Wildfire. That's pretty nice. Wildfire into Wellspring Hawk. Looks like we're going to be getting a mountain off the Wildfire. Opponent mulligans to 6. Alright. Play the bridge. And turn on our yields. So our opponent goes up to 7. Now they have a mountain, chromatic star. It looks like it's a Kuldotha Red deck. Get a mountain. Synthesizer. Reckless Impulse, definitely Kuldotha. So they whiff off that synthesizer. It's pretty good for us. They're going to use the Rebirth and draw a card. Let's lead on Synthesizer. Do I need this land or not? Glenhawk. Get back this Synthesizer. Dispute. Darn. So that did not work out for me, and now we know. I would like to use the Dispute, but I can't. I can't really use this Garrison. I guess I can use the Garrison. And then the Dispute just gets exiled. So that was a greedy play on the Synthesizer for sure. So let's just Boros Garrison back the mountain. And then pass. We're looking to bolt a Swift Spear. So if they cast Swift Spear and then do something with it. Another Rebirth. Kind of scary. We might have to start bolting Goblin tokens. Chain Lightning. Okay. No. I guess I just stop a little bit of damage here. Let's go Synthesizer. Cleansing Wildfire. Hawk the Synthesizer. Another Wildfire. Wow, I'm just not playing the Synthesizer well right now. Go Mountain. Bridge. So let's play this other bridge. Wow. Too much greed. Too much greed on the synths for sure. They have 5 attack power. Kills my creature. Chain Lightning, no. Puts me to 10. I'm looking for life gain. Okay, Compass. Play Synth. Synth. So I can just go ahead and kill this. Play Compass. Skyfisher. Pick up the Compass. Mountain. Play the Compass. Pass, so we gain 6 life. We undid some of the chain lightnings and stuff. Now they have to worry about killing my creature, and we got them with the compass. Jeez, that is not what I expected. This is coming in. This is coming in. Chainer's Edict doesn't seem. So it's yeah, Chainer's Edict is not good, right? Because they go wide. Journey to Nowhere can be good for the Swift Spear. Potentially Fumes as well. Get rid of one more Journey. We'll see how that goes. Okay, this is not going to be a keep. We only have one land, and it's tap land. We don't have any life gain. We're going to mull. We have a bunch of lands, and we have a Cleansing Wildfire. We have all of our colors. Of course, Skyfisher. I'm going to keep, it's not the greatest. Plains, I think, on the bottom. I don't really know. Play the Draw Sports Bridge, turn to Wildfire it. And then hope to draw into some cool stuff. So they lead with the Swift Spear. A bolt would kill that. We don't draw a bolt, so we just play the bridge and pass. Synthesizer, so now we're going to get hit for 2. Let's see if they rip a land. They get a Kuldotha. And they were looking to draw a land, it looks like. No, they have a land, so they're going to just exile the Swift Spear. Or, I mean, use the Experimental Synthesizer. They don't really care about their top card. Sphere, Star, Chromatic Star. So we get hit for 3. Go to 16. We found the Fumes. We have all the colors. Mountain, I guess. Probably just plains. Okay, we found Galvanic. So if they tap out, then I can kill their Swifty and then cast Fumes. Looks like they're planning on tapping out. That would be ideal at this moment. Cast a Chromatic Star, hits me for 6, puts me at 10. Okay. Kill that. Cast this. So we're sitting at 10, they have no attackers. I'm looking for a compass. If I draw a compass, it would be GG probably, because I would just go compass, Skyfisher, compass. Alright, so they get some more creatures on the battlefield with the Kuldotha Rebirth off the mountain here. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe make that window bigger next time. Okay, we're looking at 3 more creatures. Okay, play bridge. We ended up just ripping a Fumes, which is interesting. I was waiting until the attack because if they have the Bushwhacker, we could have gotten them even better. Fumes. Five cards in hand for the opponent, though. We're at 10. Molten Rain. What? Oh, just deal me damage. Okay, let's. Gain some life. Bridge. Pass. Plays a Synthesizer. I don't know why they're Molten Raining. Kuldotha Rebirth. So let's pass. We can journey the one of the tokens, and then Skyfisher and Journey again. We're at 6 though. Play the Journey. Get rid of another token. It looks like I should be looking for life gain in my opening hand, especially the Navigator's Compass. And they have an Epicure. They discard a mountain with the blood token. They're not getting in. We have a swamp. Place makeshift munitions. Kill it. Pick it up. Okay, so what we can do is kill this. Then we're going to pick up Skyfisher. And then replay it and pick up Omen of the Dead. Oh man, that's a long loop. For 4 mana, we can deal 1 damage. That's actually kind of sweet. Okay, bolt you. Fair enough. Sure. Okay, you got me. I mean, that was a cool loop, though. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think we have anything else we can do here. We just have to draw the compasses. Okay, gain 3. Compass. Just go compass. Keep, I guess. Land. So if we draw into another land at some point, we can Wellspring and dispute the Wellspring and then be super well off. We did it. Let's go ahead and play Wellspring, I guess. Never didn't have it. Wow. Another Swift Spear. Compass. Gain some life. Gain some more life. Play bridge. Pass. They play their Swift Spear. They're going to hit me for 2 plus another 4. Oh no, they have a star. That's bad news, Bears. So that's quite a lot of damage. Gonna put me to 13. 4 cards in hand. Dispute this. We're looking for a Glinthawk. We did not find it, but we can Galvanic Blast this. And then play a land, play a compass. Pass. Pass again. So we just need to draw into some of our flying creatures and then pick up our compasses and replay them a bunch of times. And then hope that that wins the game. We want to also use the Wildfire to draw and ramp. Definitely no reason to Wildfire their Great Furnace. We're at 16. Opponent is counting. So that's kind of scary. Do they have 16 damage? 4 bolts, 35. They're going to smash my compass. So now I'm going to effectively 11. I'm going to go to 11 here. They have Chain Lightning. I'm going to 10, so I'm going to 7. So if they have a Galvanic, I'm dead. Or a Bolt. Galvanic, I'd be dead from Galvanic. They have Fire Blast. Lightning Bolt put me to 3. No Fire Blast. Got the Radiant Fountain, maybe. Galvanic Blast. Pass. Puts me to 1. No! Dang. Cycle looking for a Light of Hope. Darn. So we couldn't have been able to play the Core Skyfisher last turn anyway. Darn. Well, that was pretty close. Okay, we'll see you in the next match. Round 3. So we have removal spells, and we have our colors. Just looking to draw into an artifact. I'm going to keep. I think I probably lead on the Rust Veil. Looks like we're playing against Curve or Fairies. Munitions. I guess I want to get that down. Because if it's Fairies, this ends the game. Plays a land. Plays Augur Bolus. So it looks like it's Izzet Curve. No cards. Mountain. Play this. We'll see if they are a Fairy deck. So if they have a Ninja, we can just bolt it. We could also bolt the Augur Bolus, but I don't really want to just kill their creature that got them no value. Ninja or not would help us figure out if this is a Fairy deck. Journey to Nowhere. Pass. I guess I could Chainer's Edict. I don't know. Brainstorm. So we're playing off the top of our deck here. We need Wildfire, we need an artifact. They have lots of counterspells though, so not going to be super good. Galvanic Blast is not online yet. Tax. Take 1. Looks like they are a Fairies deck. So we're going to match up much better. Just bolt it. It's Galvanic Blast. Lightning Bolt. Okay, we got past the Ninja. Now we need to rip an artifact to bounce with our Skyfisher. Or Wildfire. Get a Swamp. Darn. Well, we didn't play a land this turn, so we can just Skyfisher back a land, I guess. Get Skyfisher on the table. Ahead of a counterspell. They'll probably bolt it. And they do. Let's pretend we have a bolt. So we're going to spend this turn removing all their creatures, I think. Now that we know that they're a Fairies deck, we want to just keep creatures off the table. Puts a Scred into their hand. We don't want to run the Skyfisher out for no value, other than... Okay. Play Chainer's Edict. I They're gonna counterspell that? Okay. They must have another ninja. So just play Compass, and then Journey. Pass. We know they have Scred in hand. 4 unknowns. Okay, 3 unknowns. So we can play our Core Skyfisher to pick up the Navigator's Compass, and then if this gets counterspelled, we can play Omen of the Dead. It's just gonna kill it. Alright, yep. And pick up Compass. Play the Compass. Play the Compass with this land. I'm gonna wait on the Omen of the Dead because I'm kind of afraid of Spellstutter sprites. If they have double sprite, it'd be a really big problem. I can beat one sprite. If they cast any other spells, I can just Omen of the Dead back to Skyfisher. Fairy Seer. Okay, now I can't beat it, so let's go Omen of the Dead. Spell Pierce. Darn. Okay, pass. Well, I wouldn't have been able to get past the Spell Pierce anyway. They go top, bottom. Let's kill this. Pass. 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Hardcast Ninja. Alright. You can draw into a Wellspring or something. Synthesizer or Wellspring would be really good here. Glinthawk. So we can hawk back a land. Play the land. And then if they go to kill the hawk, we can shoot the ninja with hawk plus land. Kill this. Very grindy at the moment. They play another Augur of Bolus with 1 card in hand. We really are looking for a synthesizer. Really, no cards. Play a bridge. Getting the Omen of the Dead countered by a Spell Pierce was huge for the opponent. I really don't want to have to sacrifice more on bridges just to get rid of the ninja. Okay, no ninja. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna pass. I don't want to run the Deadly Dispute right into a counterspell. I'll try to build up a hand against this opponent. Plays Brainstorm. That's pretty good. Oops. I yielded to the wrong phase. Okay, no ninja again. If I were them, maybe I would run it out anyway. Let's hawk, I guess. Hawk. . pick up the land. Play the land. We can Deadly Dispute the Hawk now if they go for a removal spell. They're on... okay. Block. Strange. I'm not sure what they're going for there. They could have a Fire Ice, and then the Hawk would die. I'm just going to dispute the Hawk, though. They let that resolve. Okay. We found the Suffocating Fumes for all of their fairies, but we don't really need that right now. We might want to cycle it. Don't know. Let's just Edict you. We have a lot of 1/1 hate at the moment. Alright, pass. We're just building up a board, and now we have Chainer's Edict flashback online. Looking for anything that draws cards. Glinthawk does not draw cards, so I'm just going to pass. I'm going to hold everything in hand until I can start bouncing Wellsprings and things like that. They're afraid to play out their fairies. Chainer's Edict. Okay, pass. Ash Barrens, no problem. They get a mountain. So they have 4 cards in hand. Play the mountain. I guess the only issue would be if they play the Monarch. That would be a very big problem. Hopefully they don't have that yet. Okay, Cleansing Wildfire is good. We're going to get another mountain, I think. Synth. Okay. The fun is starting, I think. They probably are going to be able to have a counterspell here. It's regular old counterspell. Alright, you got it. So they've used 2 counterspell. Only 2 left in the deck. They can't recur the counterspells. Play Fairy Seer. Alright. Just gonna pass. Fairy Seer, Scry, they went top. Let's Chainer's Edict. Play Wellspring. Alright. Hawk. Yes, Wellspring. Play Wellspring. I cannot Spell Pierce that. I think it's fine to play around Spell Pierce again. Play Compass. If they Spell Pierce it, it's fine. Alright, I guess I shoot you for 1. They have 2 cards in hand. I go to 25, maybe? They don't spell Sutter Sprite until next end step. So here, they could flash in Sprite at the end of turn, but they don't. They tap a land and play nothing. Okay. Wildfire this. Almost done with lands. Skyfisher. Pick up this. Play it. Play Synth. Gal Blast. Okay, take 4. Donk. Blood Fountain. Or Radiant Fountain. Whoops. Wrong card. Could be looking to use the synthesizer probably to draw a card and create another threat. Once the engine is online, this deck just draws tons of cards. We're way ahead of a blue deck, but they haven't been able to get their ninjas on board because of the munitions. So that turn 2 munitions was really big. Cast Periodane. Cast Periodane. Cast Fairy Seer. I don't think we need the compass, really. We can just take out the Fairy Seer with the compass. We found a journey. So I could have played the journey. Doot, doot, doot. Make another creature. Wildfire this. That's our close to last basic. Another journey. Alright. Could try drawing a card here, but we don't have anything to pick up if we draw into a hawk. So let's just keep whacking them for 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that we can deal. Plays Commodore. Okay. That's fine, I think, now, because we have multiple creatures. They'd have to kill both of our creatures, and then we just throw them at their face. Draws a card. Cast a Journey to Nowhere. Counterspell. Luckily, we have another one. And we have Chainer's Edicts and everything. Just eat this. Ready to attack. Now they're pretty dead. I think I'm going to shoot them for 1 to draw a card. Galvanic. Galvanic you. Control. Right. Now we have just have munitions kill you. Alright. Fumes. And the rest not very good. Fumes is maybe better than one of the edicts. Yeah. We could get rid of a compass. I think the fixing is kind of important in the deck, though, and having stuff to put down and pick up. We don't have any Pyroblast at all because, as Heisen said, he didn't want to have to hit a Pyroblast off of the synthesizer. Okay, so we're opening up a 1-land hand versus a deck that has Spell Pierce and stuff like that, so I think I'm going to mulligan. We have 2 lands. I'm going to keep this. I think I have to put back the Fumes. And then I'm going to hope that my Wildfire resolves here. Okay, Wildfire is going to resolve. Very, very good. It's going to put me a little bit ahead. They're probably going to have a turn 2 ninja, but we have a Galvanic Blast for that. And we draw into a Skyfisher. So if they turn 2 ninja, we just play Wellspring and then try to bolt it with the Galvanic. Nothing. Okay. Let's play Wellspring. They decide to not counter. Fumes. Pass. Not looking super good here. If they have the Monarch, we're in a really bad position. They get in. No Ninja. Do they have the Monarch? No Monarch. Let's dispute. What's happening? Oh, I have some lag happening. One sec. Alright. Cast Deadly Dispute. Trying to draw lands. Let's force a counterspell. I mean, we would have cantripped anyway. They could have a Spell Pierce, I guess. Counterspell. So let's see if we draw a land. Do we draw a land? No. So we're going to pass and discard the Edict. Yikes. It's just too clunky at the moment, too clunky. That Wellspring, or Cleansing Wildfire Resolving was very important, but I don't know. Nothing good's happening right now. They could be afraid of not... I don't know what they're afraid of. They have 5 cards in hand. We have 7. They do not cast the Ninja yet again. I don't know what they're doing. What's Wellspring? Still just trying to draw lands. And we found 2 lands. Okay. Pick up this. Let's get rid of the Edict, since we can get that back later. Dairy Seer. Two cards on the bottom. 4 cards in hand. Attacks. See if they have a Ninja. No Ninja. I think I'm going to play another Wellspring. We can just try edicting them. I feel like they're going to have a Spell Source right at some point. They just sacrifice the Fairies here. Our Galvanic Blast is online for 4 damage. Don't know what they're up to. They could have a bunch of Hydro Blasts in hand. They'd have to have strict counterspell for the Core Skyfisher if they want to play that. They're going to jam the Monarch. 5. Tolarian Terror. Okay. So let's kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, kill this. See if they respond. Hydroblast, it looks like. So we can resolve the munitions. If we have another untapped land... No, we don't. Okay. That's alright. We're going to... 1, 2, 3. We just have to journey. This guy. Okay, yeah, pay the cost. Yes. That guy goes away. Kill this. Play a bridge. And now we can start going Skyfisher, pick up Wellspring. Land. 2 cards in hand. Skyfisher. Okay, pick up Wellspring. Cast Wellspring. Feel like they have more Hydroblast in hand. They F6 there, so let's just try to cast some munitions. Okay, nice. They're just like, pass. Maybe just more lands in hand. I suppose if they draw into a Hydroblast anyway, I would just be able to use it on the munitions. So it's not like the munitions is safe where it is. Let's draw a card off of this. Shoot you. Draw Galvanic. Let's play a bridge. Pass. I want to save one of my cantrip rocks for our potential upcoming creatures. No cards in hand. They could be holding a removal spell. Play another bridge. Oh, I forgot that we want to have this edict online, so I have to get a black source in play. Augur of Bolas. Do they hit? Finds a Scred. Just get rid of your Augur. Pass. Okay, what do you got left? I think they have 2 Screds in hand. Yeah. So whatever we play, we're going to have to... Alright, let's play this bridge. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on the table. And then plus Galvanic Blast, so they're an effective 10. Interesting. I guess Relic is good. Kind of a weird play. Skyfisher. Hello. Do you have a counterspell? Alright, pick up Wellspring. Shoot you. Pick up the Wellspring, finally. Alright, Wellspring. And then, what do we draw? Draw into a Hawk. Okay. Play Glinthawk. Pick up the Wellspring. They're going to Scred the Hawk. So we will shoot you with the Hawk. Pick up the Wellspring. Play the Wellspring. Found a Deadly Dispute. So we can't dispute right now because we don't have the mana. They play another land. I guess if they keep the board clear and they get the Monarchy out, then that would win the game for them. Let's dispute this Wellspring. Draw 3. That's all of our Wellsprings gone. They have a Dispel. Alright. So, we draw a Skyfisher. Let's just play Compass. Let's play the Skyfisher. Pick up the Compass. Play the Compass. We definitely need to be attacking. We need any power on the table, because if we can reduce them to 10, they'll be dead, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we just got to get them down to 10, and then we have enough to kill them with munitions. Glinthawk. Swing in. Play Hawk. Yes. Pick up the compass, play the compass. No reason to play out the second munitions here. They're pretty close to dead, though. We can actually kill them this turn. Let's play the synthesizer. Yeah, they're gonna be dead this turn. Omen of the Dead. First I'm gonna do is attack. Put you to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna bolt you. Blast you. Cast Omen of the Dead. Let's see if they use the relic in response. Because then we could sacrifice this. Okay. Shoot you. And we win. Nice. Alright, on to the next round. Round 4. We are on the play. We don't have any way of getting to our second land. But we have the fixing. Have to probably mulligan. We have the 2 lands, we have all the colors, we have Wellspring, Synthesizer, etc., etc. We're going to keep. I'm going to get rid of 1 Wellspring. Lay out the land. Your turn. I think I probably want to just play Wellspring here. And it looks like it's a Kuldotha deck. So the first thing I'm going to do is... yeah, I'm going to play this land and get rid of that. Nunya. I don't want Swiss beer on the table at all. Not at all. So if we play the synthesizer and we hit a red spell, we can't cast it. So it's probably not synthesizer time. Alright, they have 4 power on the table. What do we do? Cast Wellspring. Invest fail. So next turn we can play Synthesizer. They have their own synth. Lava Dart. They're probably going to cast that. Puts me at 13. I don't see why you wouldn't. Definitely going to cast that here if I were them. I'm not really sure what they're thinking about. They just cast Kuldotha Rebirth instead. So do they have a land in hand? They do have a land in hand. Oh my goodness. That is a lot. So we basically need Suffocating Fumes. And if we find it, we would just crush them here, but we have to find it. So I have to play the Synthesizer, I think. So I got that priority bug. Oh my god. Can you believe it? We called it. Unreal. What a turn of events. That was insane. Mountain. Swamp. Do we play a synth? I think I'm gonna risk it. No, we could just play Skyfisher, pick up Wellspring. I can't believe we ripped the fumes. That was absolutely insane. Completely crazy. Wow. Alright, they have a Swiss beer. Yep. And they have Lava Dart in the graveyard, but we have a Chainer's Edict right now, so I'm not really worried. Edict you. Wildfire. Grab a mountain. Glint Hawk. Let's just play the Wellspring. The next turn we can synthesize our Hawk. Because now we're looking for compasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just eat that. They could have lava darted me there for 2 damage. They decided not to. This Chromatic Star. Okay. Let's go Hawk, pick up Synthesizer. And we win. That was just unreal. Okay, more fumes. Light of Hope. Let's see if we can get a win against this deck this time. I don't think Chainers is very good. It worked okay. Eh. Maybe Munitions isn't very good. It's kind of slow. Maybe that's what I should be taking out, the Munitions. Probably fine, right? 1 Munitions to clean up. Okay. This seems like a fine hand. Not amazing, but fine. We have some colors. We have Wellspring. We have a Journey for a potential Swifty. Chain Lightning, right? Play out the Dross Forge, I think. There's a Compass. I do dig the Compass there. Play another tap land, play the Compass, and then next turn, maybe lead on the Synthesizer, see what we see. Oh man, Reckless into 2 lands. Oh, we drew a Fountain. We're getting away with it here. Just keep ripping. This is a one of as well. Wow. Okay, Synthesizer, Reckless. Oh, I forgot to make this bigger. Galvanic Blast, Chain Lightning. So let's play the Goldmire Bridge and pass. Let's see how they want to do this. Gal Blast you, okay. Gonna Chain Lightning? No, I think I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna pay. I decided. They played that well. Alright, so we can play Synthesizer, or we can just go Hawk, pick up Navigator's Compass. That's probably a better plan. Radiant Fountain, and then Hawk, pick up Compass, play Compass. Feels good. Gaining life. Play Compass, play Edgar Wellspring, and win the match. Awesome. We'll see you in the last one. 5 versus Soul Crusher. We have a pretty good hand. We actually are going to go turn 2 Wellspring into Hawk the Wellspring, Skyfish the Wellspring. I feel pretty good about it. He's been on Affinity in the past, so we'll see if that's the case still. Turn 1, they're on the play. They play Great Furnace, Kuldotha. Okay, so we have a plan. Land, Compass. Alright, your turn. And we can actually Omen of the Dead back things once they die. Land, Hawk, pick up Compass. . So this turns Hawk into a 1 white 2/2 flyer, gain 3 life. Quite good. No. Just a brutal start. Okay. Compass. And then Hawk. Yeah, we'll pick up the compass again. Makes sense. Seems fine. Oh my goodness. So now we can go compass, omen the hawk, play the compass. Or play the hawk. Fire blast the hawk. Yeah. Okay. Compass. Another hawk. Hawk. Yes. Compass. I'm dying. I'm dying. I can't believe this start. That was brutal. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Okay. We're gonna hear this, and then some Chainer's Edicts. We have the plan. What happened here? Forgot the compass. Wow. Okay. We have Wildfire, Wildfire. I like that. We have Dispute, which is kind of medium here. We have Light of Hope, but we have Journey into Nowhere as well. I'm going to keep this. Going to lead on turn 2 Wildfire for a black source, and then we have Light of Hope into Wildfire, and we also have Journey to Nowhere for the Swift Spear. If they have turn 1 Swift Spear, we have to try to kill it. But they do not. So we're going to lead on Rustvale. Doink. Ooh, and we found the Suffocating Fumes. That was so good before. They have a Swift Spear into a Swift Spear. Oh no! Grab a Swamp. I think we have to Journey a Swift Spear. They're gonna get in for 3. Is it just 3? And cast Smash for no value. So we're going to land, Journey a Swift Spear. Gain some life. Pass. Chromatic Star. What do you have? What do you have? If they have Kuldotha, we can sweep. But we still have to worry about the Swift Sphere. They have Lightning Bolt. Puts us to 6. Ugh. Synth? Looking for a compass? Found a compass. Play the compass. Get some life. Wildfire. Grab a plains. Radiant Fountain. Just trying to hold on. Pass. We're going to look to dispute the synthesizer, looking for a removal spell for the Swift Sphere. I guess I shouldn't F6 because I have the compass. We're at 10. So 2 bolts kills us, I think. Very sketchy. We can definitely get past a Kuldotha, though. Swift Sphere is strong. So what would be a good draw? I guess another Swift Spear. Aish. So they're counting some more. Draws a card. Synthesizer into Searing Blaze. We can't cast that. We take 5. Dispute this. Compass, okay. Okay, Compass. Journey. Get rid of this. Skyfisher. Pick up the Compass. Boros Garrison. Pick up the Radiant Fountain. We're really good at drawing our 1-ofs this match. So they have to kill the Skyfisher to get through. We're just going to throw it right in front of the Swift Spear, I think. No matter what. Chain Lightning on the Skyfisher. We're not paying. That's 3 damage. Go to 5 again. Go back up to 7. Play Wellspring. Play Compass. I think the Fumes is not doing very much. Kind of, we're the ones running on fumes at the moment. Sketchy though. So like, I played the... They play a synthesizer. Okay, play another synthesizer. Okay, get to land. So this is... I can play this now and save 2 life, or I can cycle it for a card. I think I just cast it. Take 2. Looking for a Dispute, Synthesizer, a Hawk, whatever. Compass is not what I wanted, but it's fine. Just buying some time. I'm going to Boros Garrison, pick up the Radiant Fountain. Pass again. We just have all lands in hand. If we find munitions, we can kill the Swift Spear. Alright, they just draw a card. Hawk. So I think I want to hawk the Wellspring actually. Draw a card. Radiant Fountain. F6. So they have Chain Lightning here. I will shoot the token maybe. They crack. They Molten Rain. That. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to block the token. Oh no! Lightning Bolt that they can't cast. We found a synthesizer. Play the synth. Okay. Sorry about this window size. Kill this. Crack this. Okay. Cast the Wellspring. Play the Rustveiled Bridge. Pass. It's 2-2 versus 2-2. I'm looking to draw into, I guess, a Core Skyfisher, or we could find a Omen of the Dead and pick up Core Skyfisher, replay it, pick it up, replay it, pick it, play Glenhawk. Find a Bolt. We're going to trade. Very easy trade there. Find a Compass. Land. Pass. Drawn all our compasses. I don't know what they have in hand that they haven't played lands, but they haven't cast spells. Like what could they be holding? More Molten Rains? Sure. Alright, munitions. Shoot this. Draw a card. Shoot this, draw a card. Play land. Pass. We really need to draw something that gains life. Core Skyfisher. Play Synthesizer. Mountain. Another Molten Rain, maybe? Chain Lightning. So we're going to say no on that. And then they have the Bolt. Alright. Go to sideboarding. Do I want to bring in the Gorilla Shaman? I don't think so. It doesn't seem that good. Is Chainer's Edict good? Doesn't seem like it. I just had so many lands in hand, I think that was maybe just unlucky. We'll keep. Wait on land. And then, you know, the main part of this game is, like, I guess, just making sure we don't get murdered by the Swift Spear. Play that. Go. Plays Epicure. I wonder if I want to get the munitions out. I think I'm just going to play the bridge and pass. I don't know if I want to Galvanic Blast just a 1/1 at the moment. Alright, now we're looking for the fumes. We're going to Galvanic Blast. No blockers. Kill this. Synthesizer. Play bridge. Pass. Holding up the fumes and dispute. Could dispute the synthesizer. They're going to discard a mountain. We don't have anything we can do this turn, so I'm just going to F6. Discard another mountain. Dispute the synth. I could maybe have cracked it. Alright, let's play Compass. And play Wellspring. Galvanic. So we have Galvanic that we can shoot Swift Spear with. We have Suffocating Fumes for these two 1/1s. And if they ever find a Kuldotha, we can get rid of the Kuldotha. They're probably just going to Chain Lightning here since I can't pay. No. Skyfisher. Pick up the Compass, play the Compass. I think I'm gonna fumes the Epicures. Nah. Play Compass. Goes ahead and bolts the Skyfisher. Yeah, it's pretty expected. I need to get rid of these Epicures, but maybe he's gonna get greedy and play a Kuldotha. Just keep getting donked for 2. Okay. Kills my land. I just don't understand why you have Molten Rain in versus this deck. Synth. Okay. Play this. Pick up this. I guess you can Molten Rain that. It's not like I need a lot of lands, though. Now I'm gonna Fumes. Save myself that damage. Repeatable damage. 2 cards in hand. Okay, so now I can Dispute. Or I can crack the Synthesizer. I think I want to crack it. Play this Wellspring to draw a card. I think we're gonna win here. Play Hawk. Pick up the Compass. They're floundering a little bit on that side. Alright, let's just play the Compass. Munitions. Attack. Dispute the Wellspring. Draw a bunch of cards. I'm going to go for this play since I don't think it matters if I tap out at the moment. We still have Galvanic Blast off the treasure token. We only have 1 basic left in the deck. Taps 2. Kills the Hawk. I don't think I'm going to need to sacrifice it. Okay, we found a Skyfisher. So do I want the Compass or the card? I think I want the card here. Of course, Skyfisher. Although, if I pick up the Compass and replay it, that kind of solidifies it. We got there, 4-1. All right. Good GG's opponent. Some highs and lows. Pretty fun league. I enjoyed this deck. Thank you, Heisen. We'll see you in the next video.